Good evening, everyone. Hello. Mahaba. Mahaba. Hola. Hola. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing this evening? I'm going to try to look this way. If I look this way, I won't get the glare. I won't get the glare from the lights because the light glare. Oh my God. Hold on one second. What is it? There. Okay, is that better? I'm asking myself, is that better? Oh, okay. There you go. Well, good evening, everyone. On this eve of Election Day, and I hope everyone who is voting for the states that are voting here in New York and also New Jersey. I don't know, there's other states that are also voting now, but I want to wish everyone good luck. And here in New York City, well, I'm in New York State, but in New York City, which is not far from me, where I'm from, um, well, Zohar Mamdani is going to be the next mayor. I shall repeat that. Zohar Mamdani is going to be the next New York City mayor. He already has his letterhead lined up, and yes. So now the racism that has been spewed by his opponents and by other members, other politicians, has been epic. Epic. These people have spoken so negatively of him with their racist, fear mongering tactics. And, well, obviously it didn't work because he's leading, right? Obviously, the plans that, proposals that these other candidates, we have two runner-ups now. We have Cuomo, he's not winning, and we have the Catman, he's not winning. Yeah, just like the rhetoric that they have spewed, it's absolutely horrendous. It just shows you how the color divide, the racial divide, the ethnic religious divide is always going to be prevalent. And that's how it works out. Always. And the things that politicians have said, and these other people about him, it just shows, how much ignorance, shows how much hatred these people have. And it also shows that people that know nothing about Islam, the craziness that they spew. I'm going to say this, the word jihad, jihad, jihad means suffering. Jihad means suffering. Someone here where I live, they have on they're a MAGA brain. They have all these like signs, Democrat, socialist, terrorist, jihad. Yeah. That's what this person has. Yep. And I'm not going to knock on this individual's door, but like I said, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. Well, we have the colonizers. They want everything to be the superior race. That's what they want, and this is what the Donald Trump wants. So they're gonna just have to get over it because he's going to win. He's going to win. Oh yeah, it's a terrible thing to want to have people have affordable rent. Isn't that? That's just awful. That's just totally disgusting. Or free buses when the MTA waste billions and billions of dollars, and they have the thing where like the the major train subway stations that are like the tourist attractions, those obviously are always going to get like the main capital funding. But other stations that, well, they've improved the subways a lot, but it always goes for like, where the main areas are, like to upgrade the Manhattan subway stations and downtown Brooklyn, and but subway stations have improved. But yeah, these people, they filled with hate, and it's amazing. But politics on its own, it's not about the people, it's about money. It's about money. It's about their donors. It's about who contributes to them, who, who's going to pay for their advertisements, this, that, and the other. It's not for the people. They're not for the people. It's like you have an opportunity to make change and be helpful and useful to people, but it becomes a power play. It's not for, it's more, if people did stuff and they were authentic and genuine, the world would be such a nicer place, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it really be? You know, but with politics, you gain the notoriety, and then people use that, and then like, well, look at Mayor Adams. He's Mayor Club. He's in the club. So, well, he can be in the club now all the time because he won't go. He's not going to be the mayor in the club. But anyway, Mamdani's going to win, and well, they're just going to have to cope. They're going to have to cope. And for the ignorant people, pick up a Quran. Pick up a Quran. Read a Quran. Learn about Islam. Learn about Islam before you say all the negativity. People are really ignorant. I have to tell you something. People are really ignorant. And it's a lot of the hatred comes from a lot of people that are, their common sense is only common within their little, their headspace. You understand? That's where their common sense is. It's like, it's very limited. It's limited to only what they know, only what they've seen, only their experiences, we live in the greediest country in the world. We Americans, well, right, other countries have hated us forever, but now more, oh gosh, now it's like, you travel somewhere else, you say you're from America, it's like, America, put your head down, because, well, look at what's going on. Look at what Trump is doing. Look at how he's tearing the country apart. And yet Donald Trump was on the news last night. He looks, I'm going to say this, I think the president has very limited time, because he does not look well. His eyes look like he has a great deal of inflammation within the sclera, the whites of his eyes, because his eyes just don't look right. His eyes don't look right. I think he has very limited time left. I really, really do. I don't think he's going to be, yeah. I mean, I think whatever he has health-wise going on, and then all the traveling, and then, going into all these wars. He spoke about being the president of peace. Like, he didn't want to be, he was saying that during his campaign. Yeah, right. Everything that he said, he flipped on, But his fans love him, they can keep him, But anyway, everybody, ask your mother to say that. Maybe you got to go get a shot. Okay? These idiots, these people here, they're so, I was gonna say a not nice word, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah. Anyway, everybody, have a good night, and well, at 9:00 tomorrow night, we're gonna know who the next mayor of New York City is. It's going to be Mamdani. Yep. They got to get over it. They're going to have to get over it. You know, I know. Oh yeah, and just for the people who are under this impression that he's going to make everything halal, let me just tell you something. Look up the word halal. Everything being halal is a good thing. Try to use your brain, people. Try to use your brain. All right. Look up the word halal and look up the five pillars of Islam. Oh, anybody? Anyway, oh, nice hair. Have a good night, everybody. The glare in my eye is bothering me. Oh, oh, my book is published. I put that on. Yes, I had to do that because I was waiting to do that for like. I started that during. Well, I started the writings a long time ago, but I really started doing it back in when COVID was happening, and well, you know, that was a couple of years ago. But I'm a turtle, so I get there. I do what I gotta do. Anyway, I should have made more changes onto it, but it looked right the way I had it. There were some things like that were not in the correct margins, but oh well. Anyway, so I could say I'm a published author now. Yes, I am. Well, I've been published before. I have songs that I've written. Anyway, have a good night, everybody. Reading these comments, and see you next time when we have a new mayor. Well, I'll be on tomorrow, I'm sure, before the election is over. Till next time. Have a good one, everybody. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy, stay well, stay hydrated, and do the right thing by people. Bye.